morning, everyone. Rick here. It is Saturday morning, May the 2nd, and it's almost 7 o'clock. I am on my way to Pawnee, Oklahoma to go to a gas engine and steam tractor show. I've never been to the one in Pawnee, ever. I've wanted to go for quite some time. I decided I would go this morning. I am about to enter Newkirk, Oklahoma. Pawnee is about an hour and a half from Winfield. It starts at 8 o'clock. I should be there right at 8 o'clock. They had one yesterday, and they got one tomorrow. I'm just going to the one today. They should have all kind of demonstrations going on, and of course the tractors and all that. I go to the one in Winfield every year, and I have for, oh gosh, I don't even know how long, 10 or 12 years or more. I go every year. And in Winfield, it's $5 for the whole weekend. Here it's $10 a day, but that's okay. That's all right. That's still not a big deal. Okay, we're getting ready to enter Newkirk, Oklahoma, and when we get through here, I'll probably turn it off for a little while, the dash cam anyway, and then I'll probably turn it back on. We should go through Ponca, and then I'll turn it on before we get to the area where the tractor show is. It's just a beautiful, gorgeous day. A little cool right now. It's supposed to warm up, of course, later on this afternoon. I had a little bit of rain early this morning. Nothing real bad. That's just kind of a intro here of what I'm doing and where I'm going this morning. And again, this is Pawnee. This is Newkirk, Oklahoma. This is my second event of 2026. A few weeks ago I went to the Plowing Festival. The cars in Q, of course, standing for barbecue. They had a barbecue contest going on, and it was very, very, very crowded. But anyway. I got the camcorder adjusted just right. Yeah, I'm really super excited. Like I said, I've never been to this one in Pawnee. Finally decided I would bite the bullet and do this morning. Making sure my sound is on. I have done this and my sound being turned off. I was not paying attention, but it's definitely turned on today. Everything's on as far as I can tell. I got the heater on this morning. It's a little chilly this morning, but it is supposed to warm up later on today, probably about around 11, 12 o'clock. But it's all good. Yep, everything looks real good in the viewfinder here, so.
US 77 South.
Yes. Okay, that's now called a Harps grocery store. That used to be an Apple Market, and now it's Harps. Okay, well, we are through Newkirk. Now we're on our way to Ponca. So, we'll probably get off this for just a minute, and I'll turn it back on when we go through Ponca. And I am going to do
turn left to stay on US 77 South.
I am going to do a dash cam video of Pawnee, Oklahoma, after I get done. More than likely after I get done. I'll drive through and drive around a little bit. Okay, well, I'll probably get back on this here in a little bit. So we'll be back in just a moment. Okay, we are getting ready to enter Ponca City, Oklahoma. We'll be going down 14th Street. That is where most of their restaurants and stores are. They do, however, have a downtown area, but we will not be going there this morning. Actually, you're on 14th Street. If you'll drive to Grand and turn right, you will drive right to their actual downtown area. But this is 14th Street. I'll probably be making a pit stop up here just real quick, and then we'll head on to Pawnee. We come here quite often. We like to come down here and shop and, you know, just mess around. Oh, I guess they're breaking the other lane. Oh, I about forgot where I was going. I'm going to pull in here for just a minute, and I'll be back here in a little bit. I guess they're breaking and turning in. I'm just messing up all over the place this morning. Oh, gosh. Okay. All right. We'll be back in a little bit. Okay, we are officially in Pawnee, Oklahoma.
Go past Moe's Yellow Horse Drive and turn left onto Beck Drive.
Okay, I gotta pay attention here. I gotta go to Beck Drive. And I have no idea where Beck Drive is. I think...
turn left onto Beck Drive.
Well, that's not Beck Drive. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Okay. All right. Here it is. Got a big engine show. You know, I think I have been here, but we weren't here for the show, though. Okay, I just got to go find out where to go now. Okay, but we are more or less... well, there's a big yard sale. I just got to find this grounds area now. Oh, it's a 0.4 miles. Yeah, we are just about here. There's a scenic little drive I took once. I left 77 South and turned on East 15. That was a scenic little drive. I may have to film that on the way back. Okay, now. Gosh, I gotta be getting close. I've got to be getting close. Yeah, I think we were here one time, but it wasn't for the...
In 600 feet, your destination will be on the right.
Event parking. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, wait a minute. I think it's on up here. Oh, here we go. Okay, I got it. Now we got to go in here and we got to pay our fee, I guess. So hold on here, just a second.
Your destination is on the right.
Well, I don't know how you get in here. That's all blocked off. I don't know. I guess I'll go on down. I really don't know. That was all blocked off. Gosh, it's got to be right here. Has to be. Oh boy, howdy. Yep. Okay, here. Parking $10. It says. Okay. Oh, you're not paying $10 to get in. You're paying $10 for the parking. But I don't know. I don't have no idea. I guess, is this it right here? I don't know. Is this where you park here somewhere?
You have to park over there.
Across the street?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Sorry.
No, that's all right. I've never been here before, so.
Yeah, you just parked across. There, if you go back and go down this road right here, I think there's free parking over there by that.
I know, but had a gate across it.
Well, you can walk through.
Oh, you can walk through?
Yeah, but there's free parking across the street.
Across, from where that gated area was?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. I'll try that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, well, all right. I don't know. I've got to go back across the street from where that gated area was. Okay. Well, we're going to try this one more time. Okay, I don't know. It's kind of a learning experience. I'm going to see if we can, if I can, don't have to pay for it. I'm not going to if I can keep from it, but that area was gated, but she said somewhere like across the street, so I'm going to go back this way. Alright. Well, it's a good thing I got here, I think, when I did. Because it's like 10 after 8. I may actually be able to get in over here. I'm going to see if I can. Oh! Yep, I went right by it. I think I can park right over here. Yep, I think there's still places to park, I'm hoping. Can I park over here? Okay, thanks. Well, I guess I went right by it. Now, I don't know how you get up in here, though. Okay, here, I think I found it. Tell you what, that's why you get places early. Now I don't have to pay for parking. I'm going to have to pay to get in, but I don't have to pay for... And whoever owns this mobile home, I bet they're not real happy about all this. Unless it's not lived in. Okay, I think I'm going to try and... Boy, the house across the street. No parking, no parking, no parking, no parking. Boy, howdy. Of course, I can't blame them. Alright, guys, I think we are here. Oh, I got to get my everything ready here. Oh. Okay. All right. Well, I'll be back in just a moment. All right. Boy, howdy. Okay. Okay, I am here. I actually got a free parking place right across the street that I drove right by it, didn't even know it. But the lady down the other entrance said if you'll go back to where the other gated entrance is, that's free parking over there. So that's what I did. I just got out of the car and here we are. I took a picture of this. Welcome to the Oklahoma Steam Threshing Gas Engine Association here. I did take a picture of that, so we're gonna go on here, see what else we can find and do here this morning. Like I said, this is a special treat for me and for y'all as well. So we're going to get started here just momentarily. Okay, hold on. Okay, well, I paid the $10 entry fee, and I got a button and a guide here that says where everything's at, where times for everything is. 59th Annual Oklahoma Gas and Steam Engine Show, May 1st to the 3rd, Pawnee, Oklahoma. So here we are. We're going to just kind of walk around here because, like I said, this is all new. They got a whole row of flags over here. We may go check that out. They do have a parade at 3 p.m. I don't know. That's pretty late. Because I am like an hour and a half from home, so I don't know if I'll be staying for that or not. But we'll just enjoy while we can. This is pretty good size. I'm gonna walk over here. All these flags over here. Make sure I got everything here. Okay. They do give you a ticket where you can, if you want to leave and come back, you can do that. However, I am not going to do that because those free parking places probably go real quick. Well, see, it would have been $10 to park and $10 to get in. So I saved $10 by getting here early enough that I could actually save that $10 by getting free parking. Okay, well, you know what? We're just going to take our time. We got pretty much all day. Oh gosh, I don't know. I might stay for that parade, but oh gosh, I don't know yet. I'll just have to wait and kind of see, like I said, how the day goes. Of course, I will be taking pictures. Here's some old farm trucks parked out here. This first one is a GMC Chevrolet. Yep. I've kind of got a glare this morning, so hopefully it won't interrupt too much. Here is a International Harvester, International Roadster, oh my, look at this. Here's a Mack diesel. Look at that. Isn't that, oh, that is really pretty. It's got the John Deere sitting in the back. I'm going to take some pictures of that. In fact, I might do it now. Boy, look at that. That's really nice. The 1961 Mack. It was produced from 1953 down to 1966. Total produced 47,459. Engine is a 672 cubic inch diesel trans 5-speed with 4-speed auxiliary winch. Is a Tulsa model 34. Wow. Thermodyne. Wow. Isn't that cool? That is one nice looking truck. That'd be fun to drive. Got the old John Deere here sitting on the back end. Okay, and then we have a Power Wagon. Bartlesville, Oklahoma, Washington County equipment, it says. Actually, to tell you the truth, I don't know where to get. You know what I might do is just, I'll walk around, I'll take pictures here a little bit. It's easier to do it that way. But there's those trucks so far. I bet that lot fills up real quick. I got here like 5 after 8, and it's a good thing because, you know, that way I got me a free parking place. Here's a row of flags. There's no wind this morning, and I think that's great. There's no wind to worry about, no wind noise. It's a beautiful day today. Everything's nice and green. Here comes an old Chevy pickup coming down the road. We'll get it as it goes by. Look at that. I think my grandpa had one just like that. Yeah, those are nice looking pickups. Okay, well, we're just going to walk on down, and we're just going to walk our way around here. There's some riding lawnmowers down there. Boy, this road is busy now. And this is track. This might be where the parade takes place. I'm gonna have to look at this schedule here, see what's going on here this morning. Boy, howdy! I tell you what, now there's a the road is busy. Another old tractor coming down the road. Yeah, look at that. Nice tractor. Yeah. That's actually an Allis Chalmers tractor. I tell you what, I think we're going to walk up here and start our way down. I don't know. I don't know. This is the first time for both of us, for all of us here today, so the grass is wet, but that's no problem. My tennis shoes will wash. I was going to wear an old pair of boots. I thought, well, no. With all the walking I'm going to be doing, I better just wear tennis shoes. Boy, there's a lot to take pictures of. But, I don't know. Let's go down here and look at these old Model A's or Model T's. I know the one in Winfield is in August, and that's usually very, very, very hot. Now, however, today it's really pleasant out. It is really nice out. Looks like there's another old tractor pulling in. I don't know, this glare is, maybe the sun gets up a little bit more, there won't be quite so much glare. Here's a green pickup, and it is a Ford. Oh gosh, really nice. I've not used my little action camera since December. It's kind of good to be back and settle again, doing videos again. Here's a convertible. It'd be so much fun to drive one of these. Well, look at those white wall tires. Or they're just white. The whole tire's white. Okay. And this is a Hup Mobile. I have never heard of the Hup Mobile before. Let's get in on that there, if you can see that. Hup Mobile. That's really different. Yeah, those tires, that they got the wood wheels, the wooden wheels. And I'm not sure what this little gate might have been used for. I'm sure it had a purpose. And they got porta potties out, thank goodness. Here's a threshing. Now the one in Winfield, they hook their old steam engine up to this and they do their demonstrations. Now how they're going to do it today here, I don't really know. I've got to take a break here and look at this schedule. And these are all, of course, tractor powered. The big steam tractors. You can see the band here. This band would fit on the flywheel, and that was what powered this piece of machinery. And sometimes, I tell you what, I know the one in Winfield, it's just real pain because they have to be in the middle of the flywheel to work properly, and they'll slip off and oh gosh. Well, looky here, they've even got grandstand over here, well, somewhat. And I bet you later on today that's where these demonstrations are going to be, is right here. Have to keep that in mind. Yeah. Well, let's walk over here. It's nice to be to one of these where it's not 110 degrees outside. This really pleasant morning. Here's an old tractor. And see how it's got the belts? And that would power this piece of machinery. There's the, let's go around, I'll show you here. These are, these do not actually have a tire. These metal pleats, what it digs it to the ground, and it helps it to go, to run, whatever. But these don't have any rubber on the tires. Pitchfork, they're getting ready to, they'll probably be shoveling hay into this. And see, when it comes out, they're baled. Hay baler. And I know this because I go to so many of these tractor shows. You kind of learn over the years what does what and what powers what and how it powers it. Now, I am not in any sense of the terms a farmer. I am not. I just know what I've experienced going to other gas steam engine shows. Now see, there's the wheel, the flywheel, maybe it might be called. Then it goes down, and see how the bands will go on that one, and then they'll go down here. This might actually be the flywheel, and that's what powers this hay baler up here. I think they got the old steam locomotive going on down there. We'll work our way down here in a minute. Now, here's the one they have like in Winfield. There again, they hook the steam engine, the belt, the one belt, the main belt will go here. And then it's all chain. Look, they got all kind of chains on these things. And then there's where the band will go. And gosh, yeah, they've got 3 of them sitting here. I think these are all the same thing. The Farmer Friend Stacker. Okay. And now here you get into a row of really nice tractors. These have obviously been painted. Look at Massey Harris, twin power. And yeah, I'm reading what's on them. I'm not that much of an expert. Not an expert at all. Okay, but at any rate, here's a McCormick Daring Farmall. Another Massey Harris, 1941. Massey Harris, 81. David and Erica Johns out of Morrison, Oklahoma. Morrison isn't too far from here. It's just before you get to Pawnee. Here's a 1953 John Deere 50. The Allen family out of Juan, Oklahoma. We've actually been to Juan, Oklahoma on a road trip one time. We've actually been there. They've got an old, I think it's an old high school that you can look at. Another John Deere. And here's a little tractor. Now, this is kind of a miniature of the big steam tractors that we'll be seeing hopefully sometime today. I would really like to stay and see at least a few demonstrations today. Had a real nice trip down here, didn't have no trouble at all. Here's a John Deere general purpose tractor, and this is a piece of machinery back here. Oh boy, we're getting ready to look at a huge truck here coming up. But yeah, okay. Here is a huge, look at this. It's an international harvester. It looks like it's got a maybe fertilizer tanks or something like that. This thing is huge, ginormous. And I don't know if there's a date stamp somewhere on it. I don't see one, but it's an older model. But look at that thing, it's huge. And then they got the tanks back here. I would say fertilizer, maybe. I'm just guessing, I don't know. Let's go on down. I think when I get done, if I get done today, there's a lot to look at here. I'll take a bunch of pictures. Here's an old Ford. Isn't that nice? Look at that. That is really classy. I just love that. It's a Ford Golden Jubilee model, 1903 to 1953. And like I said, I just read the labels. I go to a few tractor shows, but I'm no means a expert in any way, shape, or form. Here's a 1951 John Deere A. Like I said, I started going to these about 15 years ago there in Winfield, and I just love that one. Oh, look at this, is pink and yellow, 1966 John Deere. Okay, well that's neat. Manford, Oklahoma. I think we've been to Manford, Oklahoma. Oh, we travel all over. Here's another John Deere. Here's McCormick Daring Farmall. This has actually got the crank on the front of it. This is a Massey Harris. And there's a crank that would start the engine. That would not be fun, I would not think. Okay, here's a Rock Island tractor. These are really magnificent tractors. These people have really done an excellent job in restoring these, or and all that. Here's another John Deere. A lot of John Deeres. And here's a little tractor. It's a Shaw Do-All tractor. I am not familiar with that at all. It's a tractor. Okay. Now we get this side done, and then we'll walk down the other side. And look, this goes way on down. This is pretty good size here this morning. I don't know. Hopefully I'll at least get a walkthrough done. I have to take some pictures. And here, I'm assuming this is a Roomley, and I'm assuming this is a fuel tank, maybe? A water tank, fuel tank. But other than that, I really don't know. That's probably a fuel tank or water tank of some sort too, that one right there. Then here's Earth Master tractor. Here's Alice Chalmers up here. And honestly, I don't know what a lot of these do. Here's a Alice Chalmers. It's a roto baler. Okay, well, all right. Well, that makes sense. And I think this little device here is a tiller. You know, it breaks up the land. It tills up the land. Boy, look at that parking lot over there. It's just almost full. I just hope I don't get blocked in. I don't think I will. Because if I wouldn't have got here at 8 o'clock this morning, I wouldn't have got it. Here's another implement. Okay. And I think these, like I said, I think a lot of these is what tears up or breaks up it tills the soil. And here's a Ford 601 Workmaster. I left my coat off. I'm kind of glad now. Here's a 1948 John Deere Model A. And here's what's this one over here? There's a 1959 John Deere 30-pole type combine. That's what that is right there. Okay. All right. Well, okay. There's a vendor of some sort. Here's another International Harvester, 1978 International Model 464 tractor. All right. Well, let's work our way back up this way. I think we go row by row. I think that would be the best thing to do. That's chain driven. It's got, oh, okay. It's got a Caterpillar pulling it up here. This is a Caterpillar 1926-30, Cushing, Oklahoma. That name sounds real familiar. We take road trips to all these little towns we've been to at one point in time or another. Here's a Model 22 1935 Caterpillar. Okay. We better just stick to this one side here. I won't get confused. Here's another Massey Harris tractor. McCormick Farmall. There's John Deere. I've actually got I think I've got a calendar or something that's got this particular model John Deere on it. And I can't tell you what year right now, but they actually come out with a tractor that would double as a car. You could take it to church on Sunday and use it for your farm vehicle during the week. I think though at the time they were horribly expensive and most people couldn't afford it. Here's OC-4 Oliver, a track driven. Here's another McCormick Deering, painted up real nice. Yeah, it's a little cool this morning, but it's not too bad. I didn't really want to lug that coat around all day. Here's a McCormick Deering Farmall with a big flag on it. That's really nice. Really trying to get all of these. We just have to kind of work our way around. If I get my exercise today, I'll guarantee you that. Here's a McCormick Farmall. This is Minneapolis Moline tractor. Another Minneapolis Moline. Hollis Chalmers coming up. Another Hollis Chalmers. Another McCormick Farmall. Boy, I hope this is getting all this. It's really, I'm having a hard time with that glare. Here's a John Deere. Oh, here's an oldie. John Deere General Purpose. Shoot, this might be bigger than one in Winfield. This tractor show might be. Okay. Larger tractor. An Hollis Chalmers. This is a bigger one. Look at the tires on that thing. Those tires are taller than I am. Of course, that's not saying much. But yeah, D21 Hollis Chalmers. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. We'll work our way. Okay. I gotta make sure I get out far enough. There's an old Ford tractor. John Deere. A lot of John Deeres. Well, there goes the hay. I think for some of the demonstrations going on later on today, they're bringing it out. Another John Deere. All years. McCormick Farmall. Another John Deere. Here's a Ford. Oh, I've already been down. Probably been down to San already. Oh no, maybe not. Here's an old Ford for sale. $3,000. Here's a Ford 3000. There's a case. Another bale of hay. Okay, you know what? When I get this done, I've got to stop for a minute and see when these demonstrations are going to start taking place. Rumley oil pull tractor. Here's a Kubota, and there's a 1945 Caterpillar D2 crawler. Some of these will look, of course, they look familiar. Here's another Rock Island tractor. McCormick Deering. McCormick Standard. Here's a McCormick Farmall. Hollis Chalmers. Track driven. Here's another one. This is International. Another Hollis Chalmers. Hollis Chalmers. Hope I pronounced that right. Here's an older John Deere. There's Oliver. Here's a 22 Caterpillar. Caterpillar model 22, 1935. Okay, they got tables if they're not wet. I want to sit down here and check this schedule out for this morning. And I'll be back in a little bit.
We will begin today's show by showing the colors of our national flag. today will be presented by the Boy Scout troop out of Edmond, Oklahoma. We will start off our festivities with the blowing of our steam engine whistles at 9 o'clock. And then we will watch the Boy Scouts prep the flag, and then we'll have our national anthem. Thank you for joining us today.
Wow. 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 Wow, wow, wow. I'll tell you what, I got that just in time. I had no idea where it was at. I had to ask a few people, and I got the steam whistle, and then I got the raising of the flag and the national anthem. But yeah, I was very, 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 very fortunate. Okay, I'm gonna get off here for just a minute. I'll be back here in just a little bit. All right, well, I'm back again.
Not even making it outside.
Okay, I think since we're down here, we're just going to work our way back down the other way. There are demonstrations that start at 10 in about 45 minutes. I'm going to have to double check that. But there's like 4 demonstrations all at 11. So I've got to pick one. Oh, this says Old Ugly on it. Riding mowers, I guess, here. This says Little Red. Oh, that's kind of neat. Okay. Yeah. But this is very, very large. This is larger than what I was expecting. That's got bank on it. It's a souvenir shop, and then this got cornmeal on it, stone ground cornmeal. And there's a building over here. I think it might be like a restaurant. Yeah, here's the general store mercantile, and that's where they have their souvenirs right there. And then they have what's called the bank, and that's where they have like donuts and pop and that sort of thing. It's almost like, looks like a little village. You know, got bank, general store, cornmeal, and then you have this building over here. I am not sure what's in here. It says headquarter building. Let's go in here and we'll just look around a little bit. I'm not sure what's even in here. Oh. Okay. An old mailbox. Okay. Here's a lot of old, look at this. Like old projections, movie projectors, typewriters. There's an old fan and an old radio over here in the corner. Wow. Some old vacuum cleaners. I'm not sure what that is. Cream separator right there. Old Mill Road, Jersey Farm, that says. Yeah, it's almost like a miniature museum. There's some posters from previous steam and gas engine shows here in Pawnee. Yeah, we'll just kind of walk around here. There's so much here. It's just, this looks like an old washer. An old ringer washer. Yeah, here's some Victor record players and a bunch of old fans. I think my grandfather had a fan just like that, maybe the smaller one over there on the right hand side. Don't ask me why I can remember that. There's an old Pulitzer type organ, another radio, more record players, great big piano, sewing machines. Yeah, just got a little bit of everything in here. I need to check that schedule though, so I really don't want to. I'd like to get on at least one of these demonstrations today.
Sir, I'm the same way.
There's an old, boy, that reminds me of the folks had a phone similar to that growing up.
How many did I say earlier? 126? Parade cards. And I've added more since then. That's just parade cards. I don't know. We've not gone and counted how many on there.
Okay, well, I think we'll
They're coming in rows.
go on. That's kind of cool in here though. Kind of like a mini museum. Okay. All right, well, let's get walking here. We got a lot to explore today. So we've got a lot to do. So we're going to have to really keep at it here if we can even try to get everything in today. I might go check out that building over here, see what's in that, and then we're going to go on. Oh boy. I tell you what, I had no idea. It's at least the size of Winfield's, at least, if not larger. We might just take a peek in this one building and see what we got. Well, I just barely made that flag raising ceremony and the whistle. Just the right place, the right time. I did try to ask around a little bit, and I made it. This place is so huge. I might go in here and look around a little bit. I don't know if I'm ever going to go to another one of these or not. But yeah, let's just go here and take a look. Let's see what we've got in here. It might be interesting. Oh, there's some old steam engines. Look at that, that's cool. Matter of fact, this one almost looks like the one in Winfield. They got several of them parked in here. There's another one. And there's an old Mack truck. Oh, that is so cool. Another old vehicle over here. Ford 1925. That's really cool. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to change out my battery to here just real quick. I'll go a little bit longer. I'm going to sit down out here and change out my battery. They got all kind of merchandise. They got old magazines and everything over there. Let's see what. Yeah. Okay, well, we kind of took a quick look at that. Okay, guys, I'm about to change out the battery real quick. I'll be back here again here in just a minute. Okay, got the battery switched out, so now we're going to walk on the threshing demonstration. It says at 10 o'clock, but I'm really not sure where that's at, but I'm going to have to make sure. I got like 45 minutes, so, well, less than 45 minutes, so I've got to make sure that I get over there in time for that, because these are all, and then like I said earlier, there's like 4 of these at 11, like different demonstrations at 11, 4 of them. So I'm going to have to take my pick. Now, I think last time we were here, we walked around a little bit, and I remember seeing this machine over here, the steam engine, or whatever this thing is over here. The cordless steam engine says this way. I think I remember that, seeing that. I think we did walk around this way a little bit. Oh gosh, I'm going to tell you something. This is crazy. There's where they blew the steam whistle, was right there. Okay. There's all the steam engines over there. We're going to make our way over there. Matter of fact, we may be going over that steam demonstration right now. You can't go in there. I thought maybe you go in there, but you can't go in there. So we're going to have to make our way over here and kind of see what's going on. I think it's where we were first thing this morning. But while we're here, we'll take a look at these. Boy, this reminds me so much of the one in Winfield. Well, okay. I don't know when, but I'm gonna have to take pictures. I just don't know when. Well, they're just, I've never seen this many in one show before. We just have the one. They've got, oh gosh, they've got a bunch of these steam engines. But at any rate, that's what we're doing. We're walking around. Oh, wow, check this out. I like that. That's just really cool. You know what I might do is follow that steam engine around. Boy, howdy, I tell you what now. Well, I'm at the very, very back end of this. So I think we're going to make our way back. And then, I don't know, I may just have to take a break and just start taking pictures. Because honestly, there's just so much here and so much going on, it's just crazy. But I think right now, I want to follow that old steam engine over because it's 9:30, and I bet you they're getting ready for that cable tool rig. That looks like a great big, that is a great big saw, limb saw. Look at that. Wow. I can't. Of course, they're going so slow, I'll catch up. But there's another old pickup over here. Trawl wicks, welding, and those are service. Wow, look at that. It's got a Stroud phone number. We've been to Stroud, Oklahoma. It's really noisy down here. I apologize for that, but you know, it's part of the show. So I think I better get back over here. Hope he's not leading me on a wild goose chase here this morning. I guess I could ask one of these people on one of the go-karts where it's going to be at. But like I said, I don't know. This really doesn't do it any justice. This is just huge out here. Huge. I mean, they're just row after row after row after row. I don't think I can do this all in one day. I may have to pick and choose this morning or today because there's just so much here. The only benefit to this is, like I said earlier, it's not 110 degrees in the shade. Well, I'm right back where I started, so I don't know. That will happen at 10 o'clock this morning. I guess they asked that guy on the... And also, if you're the owner of a black Dodge Dakota or blue Chevrolet that's parked
near the flagpoles up on the road. We need the vehicle moved right away that's blocking some of the activities that need to occur. So if you are the owner of a black Dodge Dakota or a blue Chevrolet pickup,
Well,
parked near the flagpoles on the north end, please move your vehicles as soon as possible.
I'm going to ask for that.
So at 10 o'clock this morning, we're going to be having the sanctioned kitty tractor pull. Also, the thrashing will be going on up on the north edge of the ground. At 11 o'clock throughout the day, we will be having tractor plowing in our plowing field just right behind where I'm at, here in the Center Pavilion area. Powerhouse demonstration will be starting at 11 o'clock. We'll have the main steam whistle blowing.
Excuse me, sir. The thrashing demonstration. The thrashing demonstration, is it back off over here? Huh? Off back there.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. So you're with K&O?
No.
Just have the hat.
Yeah. I got t-shirts at home.
I bought the hat.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, I think we're going to try to make our way over to the thrashing. I know we're a little early, but I don't want to be late. In the meantime, I can be going and looking at all these old tractors here. This is crazy. I know I keep saying that, but it really is. This is crazy. I think I see where the threshing might be going on. I'm going to work my way over there, and then we're going to look at that one. Hopefully I'll get that one in, and there's another one at 11, and what I might do is go ahead and finish up and take some pictures. I would like to stay for the parade, but I don't know right yet. All right. I think I found the threshing demonstration, and if it's over here in this area, then what I'll do is I'll just kind of hang around here till 10. Yeah, I might have found it, although I don't see any. Hopefully they bring the hay over. I'm going to see if this is where it's going to be, though. I'm pretty sure it's going to be over here.
Yeah, you're right, that changed. It changed big time now. It's a high-priced political being of what?
Yeah. I've heard that clay center show's pretty cool.
Yeah, this is,
Yeah.
Is this where the threshing demonstration is going to be?
Oh, it's if you just keep on walking up the hill there,
Uh-huh.
you'll see all that straw or all that wheat laid out on the ground.
Okay.
It's just right that way.
Well, thank you very much. Okay. Well, that wasn't it, but you know what? We can work our way over there. That must be where they do their plowing demonstrations. I bet you it's just right over there. There's no Chevy. Okay, I found it. Plain as day. It's right here. Yep, this is it. Okay, this is it. They've already got the just need to get the steam engine over here. Okay, be back in a moment. Okay. I think they've got tractor pull, whatever, this evening. That'd be so fun to go to. I just can't stay that late. We're gonna go over here and kill some time. I've been all down through there, so we need to pretty much stay in this area just until it's like 20 till now. So what we better do is just kind of stick close. I think I've been pretty much all down in this area anyway, but after this one we're going to go demonstration. I think we're going to go try to get down into the nitty gritty of it. I think I've already been in this area. Boy, I like their seats. Boy, look at that. That looks like fresh lumber. That is really nice. I like that. Well, I think that's where we're supposed to be. I just don't see the steam engine over here yet. There's their pitchforks. And there's the hay. I mean, they've got it, except for the steam engine. They pretty well got it. All that, where that big red barn is down there, I've got to go through yet. But I know I've been in this area here, so there's no point in walking all the way down there right now. We're just going to kind of hang out here and wait for the demonstrations to start. I'm not sure what it's set. I think we'll just, this all looks brand new. I mean, these hinges, this all looks really new. That is really nice. I wish Winfield would do something like this. All right, well, I think we'll be back. Hopefully it'll start here pretty soon. We'll be back whenever it gets started. Okay, well that was the threshing demonstration. There's going to be another demonstration coming up, I do believe. I just don't know when. But they've got the big steam engine over here. Now I think they're going to hook it up to this here, and there'll be that demonstration. I'm going to try to find out. I think it's one that starts at 11. So I plan on hopefully being here for that, and after those two demonstrations I'll probably go ahead and start concentrating on taking pictures and doing the rest of the video on the rest of the area here. But I was going to walk around, but I didn't know if they wanted me to be that close to the machinery or not. See, Winfield does it different. You get to sit on the side where all the action takes place. These people were sitting on the opposite side, and you couldn't see what was going on, really. So, yeah. But at any rate, I think these are the two main ones I'm going to go to, because these others, just really not too interested in. But I'm going to try to find out when this one is going to take place. I know it's going to take place here pretty soon. They've got the steam engine already over here, so I'm going to see if I can ask and find out when this is going to be. And I'm hoping it's around 11. But I don't see any bleachers on this side, so I'm not sure how that's going to work out. Anyway, I'm going to try to find out. Now, I could be all wrong too. I just don't know. But at least I got to see the threshing demonstration. That much I wanted to see. Okay, let me find out some information. I'll be back here in just a minute. Okay, well, I found out a little bit of information, not a whole lot. They're going to be doing another threshing demonstration with a steam engine. But, you know, these things, it could take hours to get this set up, and before they start actually doing anything. So I think we're going to go on for now and look around some more, and then I'll try to keep an eye on it. And if they start it up, I'll try to get over here to watch it. But I'm just going to wait, because it could be, it's 10:15 now, it could be 11 o'clock, it could be 2 o'clock, it could be 3 o'clock, who knows? You never know about some of these. It's kind of iffy deal on some of these. Look over and see what's going on over here. I think there's another demonstration going on. I'm not sure what they're doing over here. But they've got, looks like piles of rock. Now this is something new to me. I don't think I've ever seen this before. I think it's rock grinding, but I'm not real sure. It looks like they may just be getting started. But I am not real sure. But that's what it is. Because see, here's your ground. Here's your pile of the grounded rock, and then here's the rock that they're going to grind right here. But this one I've not seen before, so we're going to try to see if we can find out what's going on here. I know they put the rocks on that belt, and the belt carries it up, and then it gets grinded, I think. I'm not real sure. And I might have it backward too, I'm not real sure. But at any rate, we're going to try to walk right here and see what's going on. Let me walk around over here this way. See, there's the rock. Now this is a new one on me. I've never seen the rock grinding before. It looks like they might have been grinding some, but I'm not real sure. I don't know. If they get going pretty soon, I'll I'm going to try to see if I can watch a little demonstration, but as of right now, I don't know. But we're going to find out, hopefully. Looks like they got it geared up and ready to go. So, I don't know. We're going to watch and see what happens here. I'm not sure where they throw the rock in at. They got... looks like the kids are going to be throwing in the rocks to be grinded, but I don't know. Hopefully we can get up here and see what's going on. At this point, I'm just not real sure. But we're going to try to find out. Oh, I see. The rock's going right here. Okay. And then it gets all grinded and it goes at that belt and over there. I think that's how that works. I don't know, it's not going very fast. Well, they've got belt problems again. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Let's see if they can watch them throw these rocks in. No. Well, I don't know. Yeah, it's not running very good. They're having problems. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Rock grinding, I've never seen it before. Yeah, that's... Yeah. No. It's not doing very well. I think, yeah. But that's the principle of what it does. It just grinds up that rock. I think it's pretty good sized rocks right there. Yeah. That's different. I was expecting that this morning. I don't know. You think a lot faster than that. That's just not very fast at all. I don't know. I think we've seen enough of that. Are they going again over there? Yeah, it looks like they're going again. Over there, the wheat thrashing. I've already seen it. I don't know what they're doing. They got another demonstration going on. I thought they were done for a while. Well, they're doing it again. I think they're just getting rid of the rest of the hay, probably. Let's go down on this end and look at it from this other end down here. Gosh, I didn't know they were going to do this again. Well, let's go down here and get this. We'll look at it on this end. Huh. Well, that's different. Wow. Wowee. Yeah, they're stopping again. Yeah, I think we'll go on for a little bit. I don't know what they're doing. Well, we've seen that, and we've seen the rock grinding. So let's go on here for a little bit. There might be other demonstrations going on too. Yeah, I think we'll wait. We got the engine whistle going again down there. And I think we've already been down this way. I'm going to try to get down here to this other section and look around a little bit. I know I've been on this other side over here. I know I've been on this side over here. Let's go over here and look around a little bit. It is very, very noisy. Of course, it's supposed to be. These are old tractors. It's supposed to be noisy. Boy, I need to clean my lens off here a little bit. Got hay all over it. Okay, I tell you what, let's go down here and look around a little bit. I don't really want to miss that steam engine one, but I don't know, there's just so much to do. There's so much to see, it's crazy. Well, let's go over here and we'll look around a little bit. Oh gosh, I'll have about 1 million pictures to take. Get this all, if I can just get it through, walk through the first time, then I can probably stop and just start taking pictures. But as of right now, I'm working on it. I am working on it. Let's start up this way. We'll work our way down. Boy, howdy, I tell you what now. Ooh, doggies. Yeah. Let's go over here for just a moment. It says coming in May of 2027, Dan Thomas's John Deere 1917 prototype bathtub D. I guess that's on for next year. Let's go see what's over here. Boy, howdy. I'll tell you what. Yeah. Yeah, I'll tell you what.
You want some of that? Okay.
I think we're going to head on over this way if I can get around.
Yeah, that might be where Daddy.
I really need to work my way over this way. There's another steam engine going somewhere. I don't know. I don't know. There's a dual range Case-O-Matic tractor. That's a real pretty one. And these are all Case tractors. Yeah, a bunch. I think you're about, it's only 10:30. Okay, we got plenty of time. I'm just kind of overwhelmed right now because there's just so much. It's just crazy, so much to see. I'm going to try to make my way around though. This part I've not been to, I know. So we're going to kind of work our way around here. And I think about noon or so I'm going to take a break. But yeah, it's... This is just ginormous out here. I thought our gas steam engine show was large. This is crazy. Well, let's go over here and we'll look around a little bit. I did look a little bit over here earlier, but I kept having to stop for one reason or another. So we're going to try to work our way, if I can, over here. I don't really want to walk through the mud. Yeah, there's the bathrooms over there. I see they got something going on over here I wasn't aware of. I don't know what they're doing over here. Let's go over and see what's going on over here. A bunch of people sitting around watching. I guess I better get over here and see what's going on. So I really don't know what they're doing over here. Oh, it's yeah, saw. They're sawing up lumber, wood. Okay. All right. Well, here's another demonstration we got to go to. This makes number 3. Wow, that's just really cool. I like this. And here's where they're... We'll watch this for a little bit. I think it's happening down on that other end though. Let's go down over here. I think that's what's being cut at. Let's go over here. Oh yeah. This is where it's going on at, right, just right over here. See if we can see what's going on up here. really cool demonstration. I know Winfield used to do that, but they've done that now for several years. So let's go over there and see what this lumber looks like when it's all done. Here's some of it right here when they get done with it. And they got a stack right over here. And there's the stack. A little bit better. Yeah. Yeah. And then here's more over here. So we've seen the hay thrashing, we've seen the rock grinding, and now we saw the sawmilling demonstrations. That's all pretty good. Now that's what it looks like when they're done. Oh yeah. And of course here's the other end of it. Isn't that cool? We've seen all this and it's not even 11 o'clock yet. So I think we've done real good today. I think we're going to work our way down here to the end, and then I think I'm going to stop and start taking pictures. And if there's another demonstration wall, I will do that. Well, let's walk down here, and this is the farmost end of the show. So I do believe we worked our way all the way down, and I'm going to start taking pictures. This has been a really nice day. It's not hot. It's not even windy. It's just real nice day. Really nice day. And these demonstrations, they've been on time. For the most part, it went real well. I am very pleased. I'm not done by any means. I'm going to take some pictures, and we're going to try to do some more demonstrations later on today. But yeah, this is just really a really nice tractor show. It really is. But I do believe we've reached the end. I think I'm going to go back to taking pictures for a while and see what transpires the rest of the day. It's literally not even, it's like 11:15. Been there since 8. Been there since 8 o'clock. So about roughly almost 3 hours. But I'm not worried about it. I mean, it's going really good. So I think I'm going to jump off of this for now. And since we're here at the very, very end of the show, I'm going to start taking pictures. So we'll be back after a while. We'll just see how the day transpires. I'm hoping to get another demonstration or two, and I might stay for the tractor show, or the parade rather. I haven't made up my mind yet. So with all that said, we're going to get off here for now, and I'll be back after a while. Here's another old Chevy, very large pickup. Very cool. Okay, well, we'll be back. Be back after a while. Hope you enjoyed it all so far. There will be more, as far as I know, there'll be more. So I'm just going to stop for now, take some pictures, take a break, and then we'll try to get another demonstration, at least one more demonstration in. So we'll be back a little bit. Okay, guys, I'm sorry, but it is so noisy here. Man, I cannot believe this. You can't really hear yourself think. It's so noisy. I tell you what, hopefully you can hear this. 'Cause I mean, this place is just, I can't even describe it. It's just packed. I think I'm going to do one more walk around, and then I think I'm going to go on. I was going to try to stay till 3 o'clock for that tractor parade, but I'm just not going to. It's a like hour and a half drive home, and I've seen several demonstrations, and I've pretty much walked around. Boy, I tell you what now, this is crazy. It's just so loud. Our tractor show, you'll be lucky if you hear a steam whistle one time. That's all they've done is blow those steam whistles all day. I mean, it's crazy. I think I'm going to do one more walk around and probably head on back. I'd have to wait like 3 hours. And, oh gosh, I'm not going to do that. If they would have had the tractor show at like 1 o'clock, I probably would have stayed, but it is just too, I tell you what, this is crazy. I can't even hear myself think. I thought our festival was loud. This is crazy loud. Man. Wow. Because I got this thing beside me making a ton of noise right here. And somebody's on the steam whistle here, they won't quit. They will not quit. Man. I'll tell you what, I'll be glad to get underneath that, whatever that yellow tractor is. Man, that thing is loud. Well, I'm going to quit talking for a little while because I can't even hear myself talk. Oh, that's what the problem is. Okay, I'm gonna get away from this. They're letting kids pull on those ropes. That's what Trying to get across the road here. It's nothing but mud because of steam engines. No, they're letting those kids pull those ropes. And I mean, just one after the other. I mean, crazy. Here's a plowing demonstration we're going to get to watch. A little bit of. I'm not going to watch a lot of it. Well, we've seen the thrashing several times, and rock crushing, and now this plowing demonstration. They've got some kind of a night spark thing going on tonight, but of course I can't stay for that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna walk around through this one more time and head on. They're doing something across the street. I don't know if that's part of this or another event going on, but that parking lot over there is just packed full. It might be for this too. Of course, that's where the rock crushing was. We saw that earlier. And here's where the thrashing demonstration. They've got the old steam tractors gone. This will be 2 o'clock before they hit another one. I got to see it a couple of times, and I think that's quite enough. We're going to walk down through here and oh boy, just kind of give you an idea of the crowd and all the tractors. here today. Tell you something now. Place is busy. They got a live band going on down there. And I know this probably does it no justice, but there's just tons of people out here. Just goes on and on. Just trying to weed my way through and give you another look what's going on today here at the 59th annual Gas and Steam Engine Show here in Pawnee, Oklahoma. Anyway, I think we'll let you look at some of these lines. There's a ton of people at these vending booths. I guess I should have got me something before all the lines got started, but I just wanted to give you an idea. Look at all this. This is just crazy. Everybody's having a good time, everybody's having fun, and people are getting out and enjoying the day. And that's the main thing. There goes another steam engine down there. I don't think I'm going to go any further, but this kind of gives you an idea about the crowds today. We're going to go back around this way now, which is where you came from there. So now we're going to go back again and go down the other way. But I mean, it's just crazy. Wowee. Had a good time though, really did. I mean, I had a great time. I'll show you this line up here, this other vending building up here. Let's look at that line. I mean, it is huge. There'd be no way I'd wait through all that. Look at that. That's the line right there. Look at that line. That's the line for that one vending booth building, or you want to call it. We're going to go back down this way. Just trying to give you one more glimpse of the 59th annual Gas and Steam Engine Show. I am kind of disappointed about the parade, but I just can't wait that long. I literally have to kill like 3 hours. Plus I've got like an hour and a half drive home, and I'm just not going to do it. I'll probably get to go to the one ours in August. I'll go to that parade at home. But yeah, I'm just trying to give you an idea about all these tractors. I really didn't know what to expect. And this is not what I was expecting at all. I know I'm kind of going back and forth, but I gotta show you this noisy outfit. And really and truly, this kind of a unique tractor. But oh gosh, this thing is loud. And here it is right here. It made that real loud pop, 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 pop. I mean loud, 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 loud. Loud, crazy loud. Between that and those kids playing on those steam whistles, I took a little bit of a break and thought I'd give you guys one more go around, but oh boy. Yeah, I think I'm on my third battery today. Okay, let's go back down this way. I think we've been up that way and all around that way. Let's go back down this way. On that winch tractor. It's actually a 1926 winch tractor. Well, that makes sense. Yep, it sure does. Oil pull tractors right there. I took pictures of those, I think. It'll be interesting when I get home, see if that all turned out. I hope I'll use my action camera for all the pictures today. There's another oil pull tractor. And there's another one down here, another oil pull, rumbly oil pull tractor. I'm going to go on. Going around now. And there again, there's a line, another long line. Look at that. That's a line. Wow, that's crazy. Crazy. Well, you couldn't have wanted a better day today, though. Just gorgeous day today. No, you know, if you lived here, you could go home and you get a ticket. You get a little ticket-like thing where you can leave and come back. But honestly, with this crowd the way it is, if you left, you probably wouldn't get a parking place. Unless you could have a friend or something drop you off down here. But then, you know, I don't know how you get home, but that parking lot there is just packed. That's why my car's in one piece when I get back. I hadn't been there 2 minutes and somebody parked right on top of me. And there was a ton of places to park at that time, like 8 o'clock this morning. I almost said something like, move down a little bit, but I didn't say nothing.
Another oil pull tractor over there.
See that thing? Four-wheel drive.
If you live anywhere near Pawnee, Oklahoma, like me, it's an hour-and-a-half drive. It's well worth the drive. It really is. Well worth the drive. But I'd also highly recommend that you get here early, like 8 o'clock in the morning, because it fills up so quick. Yeah, I think I'm gonna head on back here in a moment. I think I about worked my way through. There's all those thrashing machines over there. Another steam engine. I bet they got 6 of these steam engines. We got 1. They've got like 6 at least, if not more. Okay guys, well, hope you enjoyed it today here at the 59th annual gas steam engine show here in Pawnee, Oklahoma. There'll be other adventures as the year goes on. There'll be more. I do think I'm going to call it a day. The main reason why it's just so, you know, that hour-and-a-half drive makes a little bit of a difference. But yeah, I think we're gonna call it good. I just gotta get back over to the car. I know if I've still got a car left, being all mangled up. It probably won't be, but I'm sure gonna. I hope not anyway. Okay. All right. I'm not quite done yet. I'm going to do a dash cam of downtown Pawnee. So again, hope you had a good time. Hope you had fun. Hope you enjoy these videos. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. And as always, we will see you on the next video. So, goodbye for now. Okay. Okay, I got the air on. I come up here with the heat on, and now I'm leaving with the air conditioning on. It's 12:30. I got here at 8 o'clock this morning. That's 4.5 hours I was here. And now we're going to do a driving tour of Pawnee, Oklahoma. But I gotta go to the parking lot first. I'm going to try. Oh my gosh, I tell you what. Oh, this place is so crowded. Oh, it's not even funny. People are getting here now. I'm glad I got here when I did, because now I'm done for the day. I just gotta get across the street here if I can. I don't think I can even get across the street. I bet all the Pawnees here today. These people are going to be a hard time finding a parking place. I guess I'll put my seatbelt on. Oh, and well, they got them a parking place, by golly. They just pulled right in there. What are they going to do? Squeeze in between there? I don't think they'll make it. I'm glad I got here and got done. I'm glad I got here and got done. Oh. Golly, the tea's still kind of cool. A little bit. If you want to go down here, you can have some barbecue. And they got snow cones, and they've got event parking. I don't know what the event is, unless it's this event here. Otherwise, I really don't know. This way you have to pay $10 a park. But I was just real fortunate to get here when I did. I was able to get that free parking area. Now I'm done. I am done. I was here 4.5 hours. So now if I can find downtown Pawnee, we'll do a little drive-through or two. And then I'm going to do the boot, scoot, boogie. Back to the old homestead. I hope they stop. Are you going to stop? Lord howdy, I'll tell you what. I really don't know where this goes to. You may get the grand tour, or I can find downtown Pawnee. They got all kind of yard sales today. I mean, a ton of them. I don't know. I think I'm going to turn left. And I don't know really why. This sounds like a good idea. I think left will be into downtown Pawnee. Oh, of course, somebody wants to turn. Oh, darn it. Come on. We're going to get across here. There we go. Oh! Alright. I hope I'm doing the right way. I mean, they got all kinds of sales going on today. Yard sales. Golly. Man. Goodness gracious. There's our Williams grocery store. I think that used to be something else many years ago. Now we're crossing Black Bear Creek. Oh, they got a dam down there. I'll be a little one for this dam, but I'm not going to get out and look at it right now. I don't know what's down that way. Oh, I think that's private property. Yeah, I think I turned the right way. I think I did. Well, that's cool. Okay, now we're oh, look at that ranch burger. Oh, they are packed. That must be the place to go here in Pawnee. I tell you another good place to go here in Pawnee. We got a restaurant here called Clicks. C-L-I-C-K-S. I know it's a weird name, but they have absolutely the best food upstairs you've ever had in your life. And I think certain times they have a buffet, and it can end up nuts. And right now, it looks like they have any place to park. Clicks right over here. Clicks Steakhouse, see your left. So what we're going to do is drive up and down for a little bit. The courthouse is off to your right. We're going to just kind of cruise around here a little bit. They've actually got an old steam engine. They got like a downtown square area. And we're going to do all that. I guess I better stop. We'll go through this way, then I'll turn around and we'll go through the town square. And they've got a flea market over here somewhere. Well, that didn't turn out too bad. That turned out pretty good. I just really didn't feel like staying for the... Because that would be 1:30, 2:30. You're still looking at 2.5 hours. I think we're going to go down here as far as we can go. And we're going to turn around and we're going to hit it again. Okay, this is going out of town. So we're going to turn around here and go back again. Where's that? Yeah, I'm going to pull in here just real quick, turn around. I don't think we're open right now. I'm only coffee right now. It's almost 70 degrees. Yeah, well, thank goodness we've got air conditioning. We went without air conditioning. We sure have. A couple of 2 or 3 years ago, we went without air conditioning for a while until we get air conditioning fixed. And Pawnee, Oklahoma is where Chester Gould is from. If you don't know Chester Gould, he was the one that made the Dick Tracy comics. Birthplace, 1900. Right here in little old Pawnee, Oklahoma. Yeah, we're just going to try and drive around. It's a little town. It won't take long. We're just going to try and drive around here a little bit. Well, there's all kinds of stuff going on in the Times Square. In the little downtown square. I mean, vendors everywhere. I know you can't see it, but man, we're quite the place today. Quite the place. Okay, we're going to turn right here. I want to see some more of Pawnee, Oklahoma. There's a city hall off to our left. That's the Masonic Temple building to your left, if you can see part of it. That's an original Masonic Temple Lodge. Wow. Huh. Little area that you can drive through. Let's go
if I'm going the right way. I got a bunch of motorcycles this afternoon. Now that Flick Steakhouse just right here across the street. You'd have to, if I could park a mile down to get a parking place, and they're probably so busy you're not going to be able to get in there. Yeah, with all the vendors going on and the tractor show and all that, they're really, well, if I think I can go, then somebody creeps out here, and I still can't go. But I'm trying. People, what are you doing? Get out of the way. I tell you what, it's no wonder I can't go nowhere. But I'm trying. If I can never get a car to get past here. Man, people, get the heck out of the way. We'll go down this way. There's our convenience store, Arrow Stop. There's our convenience store. We'll go down this way. Boy, this is just a hubbub of activity now. But what is... People are going... What are they doing? There's a traffic jam down here. You'd think this little tiny town, there wouldn't be a traffic jam, but there sure is. I don't know what to do. I don't know if I'm supposed to go or not. This is crazy. Look at this traffic. I don't know. I don't know if it's four-way stop. I won't get hit. Man, this place is crazy today. Nutsoid. Wow. Yeah, I think this is where I came in. Okay, let's go back up this way. Just trying to give you the whole picture here. Wow-wee. Yeah, we just went down that way. Got a lot of old buildings here. Okay, well, I think that's pretty much all of Pawnee. If more time, I'd look through some of these vendors. Yeah. I just been walking for 4.5 hours. Big Tracy headquarters, huh? Okay. Sure is. They must have comic books and stuff in there. Well, I think I gotta find a place to park here for a minute. I gotta do some here just real quick. I get where I'm sitting here. Okay. What I'm doing here. Okay, now we go. You gotta go. We're supposed to go here. They'll run you over. This little burg, this little town. Oh, I had it. What in the world? Well, I had this once. No. There. I don't do that again.
Head toward Granite Street.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I might pull over somewhere I can't do this and drive too. There's always 77 behind you, always. Now, what in the world? I've done this 4 times. Maybe I'll get it right. Come on. Okay, start.
Head toward Elm Street.
Okay, I'll try. Elm Street. Okay. Oh, brother.
Turn left onto Denver Street. Then you'll take your first left onto 5th Street.
First left on 5th Street. Okay.
Turn left onto 5th Street. Stop sign, turn left. At the stop sign, turn left onto Harrison Street. Then at the next light, you will turn left.
Okay, well, I'm trying. This little town is crazy busy today. Okay, now.
At the light, turn left onto 6th Street. Then you will arrive at your destination.
I don't need to stick in directions.
Turn left onto 9th Street. Then you'll take your first left onto Granite Street.